Now here's the pitch.
That's ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And oh, that gets him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready for another chance. Xavier Uribe. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses. Strike 1.
Well, he's got a high pitch count, and we're only in the 2nd inning. Things are definitely not going his way. They're really making him work right now.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Runners on first with 1 down. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
And this is a fair ball as it'll make its way toward the 335 sign. And they'll have runners at 2nd and 3rd following the 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into 2nd.
Scott Subcheck is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate, and it just kept running away.
0-1. Here's the pitch. And that misses. 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make
in the dirt and block behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land out there just foul. 2nd and 3rd here. 1 man out. Hit on the ground to short. White is up with it on to first, and there were 2 down. But he gets back in time, safe at 2nd base.
Now batting. 3rd baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Anthony Brown. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, you can't fall back any further. This team they're playing right now is just too good. They're one of the best teams in the league, and they capitalize on mistakes. You got to get out of this inning if you want to have a chance to win this game.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. We played 2 full. So striding forward now, Alberto De La Rosa, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Brown takes it in, and a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Jeff White. 0 for 1 here in the early going. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Reaches out for 1 and hits it on the ground to 2nd. To his left, Uribe. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting. Designated hitter.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Dexter Jackson. Hit hard towards center, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as we show you the Mariners leaderboard, you can see right there his total currently 2nd best on the Seattle roster. Miles Leggett stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how two-out rallies start.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
He'll try again, 1-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Mariners leave 1. They're down 4-0. Striding in once again, Nick Lopez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Nick Lopez.
On the ground to the left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
7 games. Hey, that's 1 week of swinging bat pretty good. He's comfortable right now.
Phil Carter.
Now in the box, Phil Carter. He hit a sac fly earlier. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Drilled on the ground to short. Only play will be to first, so with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play. Throw won't get him.
Hey, that's some real aggressive base running right there. What's going on the pitch and on the ground ball goes from first all the way around the third and makes it safely. And you don't see that very often.
In now, Brandon Swanson, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-2 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Stepping in now, Taylor McCutcheon, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. The 1-0 pitch. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A man left for the White Sox, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Coming to the plate now, Alec
Leading off for the Mariners.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Alec Wolf.
Hit on the ground to third. Brown fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging
Marco
in to try it again.
Santiago.
Marco Santiago. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. Really busting him in on this at-bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Marco Santiago goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Ready now, Xavier Jackson. Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Bouncer down the line, but that one rolls foul. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that'll do it in the inning as the catch is made in the coach's box. Mariners are down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. At the plate, Delman Watson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 28.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
First offering on its way. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The windup and the 0-1. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
It sounds so cliche-ish. He stayed inside the baseball, but that's a ball in on him, and he just shot it the other way for the base hit.
Xavier Uribe.
Into the box now, Xavier Uribe. A swing and a high drive to right center field. De La Rosa racing back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Lopez rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. That could prove to be a big run in this one, guys.
Well, this triple brings in another run, and if they don't stop the bleeding quick and start answering back, they're going to have a hill too steep to climb.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening.
Your attention, please.
So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Roger Pena answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Standing in now, Scott Subcheck, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here it comes, 1-0. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. 2-0 pitch on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. from the belt, kicks and deals. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Right over the middle, knee high. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
He's set, and the pitch. Anthony Brown is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. De La Rosa is in pursuit. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. In to score the runner from third.
Hey, always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the 2nd run of the inning.
Ready once again, Nick Lopez. A hit in 2 tries so far. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Here he comes on 2-0. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Gonzalez is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left.
Leading off for Seattle, second baseman, Chet Gonzalez.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Brown is right there, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting. Catcher,
Digging in now, Austin Anthony comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Uribe into shallow center. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box, Jeff White, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And he will beat the throw, safe at the plate, and they're on the board. It's a 6-1 game now.
Now batting.
Digging in
Designated
once
hitter,
again, Dexter Jackson. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. In there for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. M's pick up a run on 2 hits. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the White Sox 6 and the Mariners 1. Stepping in, Phil Carter. He hit a sac fly earlier.
First baseman.
Into the
Phil
windup and the
Carter.
pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. Gonzalez ranging into shallow right. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting. Designated hitter, Brandon Swanson.
Now batting, Brandon Swanson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Tapper up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Way out in front.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, and got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, Taylor
Center fielder,
McCutcheon. He's
Taylor
1 for 2 in the ball game. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Line drive to center field, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Delman Watson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Ready with the 1-0. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. McCutcheon rounds third and is digging for the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's now 7-1.
Matt, talk about 2-out lightning.
Now
First 2
batting,
guys are retired.
shortstop,
Next guy doubles, and then
Robbie
bam, a single
Lopez.
to drive in a run. 2-out lightning.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. De La Rosa has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. Digging in once again, Miles Leggett. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Looking to send him packing again. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's a 7-2 game now.
Yeah, he was having 0 luck early in the game, striking out twice in 2 at-bats. But it only takes 1 swing to get back in a groove. That was definitely it.
Stepping in now, Alec Wolf, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Third baseman.
Striding in
Marco
once again,
Santiago.
Marco Santiago. A hit in 2 tries so far. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Seattle, right fielder Xavier Jackson.
Digging in to try it again. Xavier Jackson, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a swing and a ground ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Mariners, and it comes on this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the White Sox 7 and the Mariners 2. Digging in and looking for more.
And
Xavier
leading off for the White
Uribe.
Sox.
He bats here with a
Second
double and a
baseman.
triple on his line in this
Xavier
one.
Uribe.
First pitch on its way.
Nope.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Three and 0 count. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready for
Scott
another chance.
Subcheck.
Scott Subcheck. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting.
Ready once again,
Third baseman.
Anthony Brown.
Anthony
He hit a sac
Brown.
fly earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. Heading out toward shallow right. Jackson is over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the
Digging
White
in
Sox,
now, Nick
left
Lopez.
fielder, Nick Lopez.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. From the belt, the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
0-2.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the air out to right. Jackson is after it. He can't get to it. This one's down. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving
First
that ball,
baseman, number
extending his
00.
arms very well, was able to
Bill
get it over the right
Garvin.
fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Ready for another shot now. Phil Carter. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach. And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Jackson is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. White Sox strand a couple. They're on top 7-2. Back here on the south side of Chicago, White Sox on top in this one. But before we get out to the seventh, let's take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Stepping into the box, Chet
Leading off for the
Gonzalez.
Mariners,
He's 0 for 2
second
thus far
baseman.
in this one.
Chet Gonzalez.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Skied into straightaway right. Subcheck has it in his tracks. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting. Catcher. Austin
Stepping in and ready for
Anthony.
another shot, Austin Anthony. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Watson has a play, and that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for Seattle, center fielder Alberto De La Rosa.
Digging in the switch hitter, Alberto De La Rosa. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Squared that one up just a little late.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Subcheck is there, makes the catch, and the side is
Ladies and
retired.
gentlemen,
1, 2,
it's
3
time
go
for
the
the
Mariners.
traditional seventh
They're
inning
down
stretch.
5. It's 7-2.
Your
Danny
attention, please.
Trejo gets the call
Now
from the
pitching for
pen to take
Seattle,
over on the mound
number
and start
4.
the home 7th.
Danny Trejo.
Brandon Swanson is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch to short. And he's set down, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder Taylor McCutchen.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Taylor McCutchen, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and he whiffs on it as it's by him at first. He'll get it into second, and he's safe.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the
catcher,
box.
number 28.
Smashed it down the line, and that was some
Watson.
great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting,
Now at the plate, Robbie Lopez. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. A man on third with 2 down. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. White Sox leave 1. They're on top 7-2. Into the box now, Jeff White. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's
Now batting,
exactly what he got.
designated hitter,
Got the barrel out front and
Dexter
just blasted it down
Jackson.
the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out. Runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
To third. And he's retired here, 1 away. Now at the plate, Miles Leggett becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
The first baseman.
Stepping in, Alec Wolf. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Lopez racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Now in the box, Marco Santiago. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. Lopez is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no error. Jason Polito is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Standing in, Xavier Uribe. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Grounded to short. White comes up with it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Stepping in, Scott Subcheck. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
That's never where you want that changeup to be. Up in the zone, he hangs it. You still got away with it because it's still in the ballpark. That ball is one he hits to the moon usually.
First pitch of the at-bat. Anthony Brown comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ball 2. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Sent on the ground out to second. Gonzalez has it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting. Left fielder, Nick Lopez.
Now at the plate, Nick Lopez. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch on its way. And a ball, 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope.
That misses, 2-0.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
In the air to straightaway right. Jackson on the move. Reaches out. Oh, no, he dropped it. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's an 8-2 game.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Phil Carter. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. The relay, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side. The hustle and bustle of downtown Chi-Town. Welcome back to Guaranteed Rate Field and baseball on the show. Xavier Jackson is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Subcheck ranging back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 6.
Now to the
Second
plate,
baseman,
Chet Gonzalez.
Gonzalez.
Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Brown charging in on it. Throw on to first, and the Mariners are now down to their final out.
Catcher.
So
Austin
stepping in,
Anthony.
Austin Anthony. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Lopez scoops it up. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the White Sox will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
8-2 tonight's final. Luke Zeller earns win number 4 on the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Leroy James struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching.